from all over the world.
Off-road racing is important to Boston Science because, simply put, it tests the envelope and it clearly makes or breaks the progression aspect of what we do and why we do it. The racers out here are the 1% pushing it to its full potential. This is a proving ground for every aspect of lighting.
Grit beats talent every single time. Introducing the new BF Goodrich all-terrain KO3 tire. Legendary toughness made tougher. BF Goodrich, what are you building for?
At Imperial Valley, get ready! It's the Alexander Ford Summer Sales Event, and it's the most aggressive incentive program ever! Trade in any 2014 to 2023 vehicle and get 100% of its original factory MSRP toward a brand new Ford. Got a 2010 through a 2013? You'll get exclusive trade pricing too! Plus 0% financing, 0 down, and no payments for 90 days. A fresh shipment of new Fords just arrived, but they won't last. Bring your vehicle and get 100% of its original MSRP. Alexander Ford, a difference you can count on.
All right, we are back here for maybe our final. Maybe we'll see. Depends on how the finish goes here. We're probably just going to stay live to the finish, honestly, because this is awesome. We are here with your Method Race Wheels Fishgistics update presented by Fox Shocks. This is the 2025 Best in the Desert Vegas to Reno. And are you guys ready for one of the most exciting UTV finishes probably in the history of desert racing? This is going to be pretty crazy right here. We have 3 cars that are within literally seconds of each other. Seconds, not minutes, seconds of each other after 500 miles of racing, after 480 miles of racing. Look at how far I have to zoom in here just to show you these 3 cars. So the actual physical running order right here is Caden McCachran is first. So don't mind the tracker. Caden McCachran is first. Okay, this is right here. Now, Mitch Guthrie is second and Cody Bradbury is third. That is 1, 2, and 3. And now look where they are, right past mile 480. Let's go look at the times here. Look at their times over here at the end under mile 475. Caden McCachran, corrected time, 7:52:16. Cody Bradbury, 7:52:30. Mitch Guthrie, 7:52:35. That means that between first and second is 24 seconds, 20 seconds. I can't even do math right now. 19 seconds. 19 seconds. It is 5 seconds between second and third. Literally 7:52:16 to 35. That's not even 20 seconds. That's 19 seconds. 19 seconds on corrected time separates Caden McCachran and Mitch Guthrie, first and third. The second place is behind by, was that 14 seconds. I mean, this is crazy. It is so close right here. This is anyone's game. Any one of those 3 drivers are going to win. Now let's go over to our watch party thing. And thankfully, Mitch Guthrie has an in-car. He's the only one of those 3 that has an in-car. And I'm going to turn it on right here. And I mean, this is awesome. Mitch is on it. You can see he's just on the pipe. You can hear him. He's on the pipe. Let's turn it on and let's just watch Mitch for a little bit. He knows where he is in times here. Let's listen to him for a little bit. So this is Mitch Guthrie along with Kellen, riding with him, longtime navigator now. He does the Dakar stuff with him. He rides with them everywhere. So Kellen Walsh is his navigator. I mean, they're driving as hard as they possibly can. That's a Polaris Pro R factory car right there. Caden McCachran is also in a Polaris Pro R factory car, and then Bradbury is in a Maverick R. So we have Can-Am versus Polaris within seconds coming down to the finish of a 500-mile race in Nevada. The best in the desert, Vegas to Reno race. This is awesome. It's great. This is the best race all day. It's better than the trick trucks. It wasn't even a race there, really. I mean, a little bit between Jack and them for a little while, but then at the finish there wasn't. But 6100 was all right, a little bit, but it wasn't this close. This is seconds. 2 seconds, 3 seconds is going to be the outcome here. This is crazy. It's rough, too. You can see this last section is not smooth. It's actually rough going over Como Mountain there. They're not even to Como Mountain yet. Let me show you guys on the tracker here. We're going to do this. We're going to bring this. Shit, hold on a second. We'll bring it back. I didn't mean to close it. Hold on. Mitch Guthrie. I tried to just minimize it. All right, we're back. Mitch Guthrie's up top right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tracking on here, and we're going to move it to the top. So hold on a second. All right, so I'm going to zoom in on the tracker here on this side. Hang on, I want to move this one up to the top. So move this to the top. All right, so now we have the tracker is going to be over here. We're going to zoom in and we're going to find him. So the tracker's on the right. Top left is Mitch Guthrie. So just to show you guys what they're going through right here is going to be right around here, around the T25. That's Cody Bradbury. This one that's not showing up, that might be Mitch Guthrie. There's Mitch back there. Okay, so the one that's not showing up on this tracker, the white, is going to be Caden McCachran. So that's going to be Caden McCachran's tracker right there. I was trying to show you guys the mountain section that they're going to go through. Here, we can zoom in and see it. All right, so check it out. They're going to come up here and then see this mountain. This section right here, this is gnarly. Like you're going over Como Mountain. Look at that. Like that is a gnarly mountain section right at the end of this race. There's been many races lost or won in this section. It is not easy. That is one of the toughest sections of this race course, and it is right at the end. You can see once you get across, then it gets easier. Once you go across this little meadow here, then you're just roads in. No problem there usually. But we have one of the toughest sections right here, this mountain section, coming up next. You have to go across that mountain section. So it's going to be pretty cool to watch the finish here. Probably just going to stay live. There's not much else going on right now in any other classes. So I don't know. You guys just want to watch this here? I think we should just watch this and see what happens here. Meanwhile, for you guys watching the Padre Dodger score, it's a 2-1. Dodgers are winning right now. They just took the lead. Ohtani got an RBI. And then someone else got Mookie. I think Mookie got a sacrifice fly, or someone else got a sac fly. And it's 2-1 Dodgers in the bottom of the fourth with 1 out. Randy Vasquez is pitching. But here we are watching Mitch Guthrie, and this is awesome. It's pretty cool to see. I'm going to turn the sound back on. These Pro Rs just sound awesome, right? I don't care if you're a Pro R fan or a Can-Am fan. These things just sound cool. So he's trying to chase down Caden McCachran right now. He is in second place. I don't see Caden's dust in front of him either, if you notice. So he was 1 minute and 17 seconds behind Physical at the last pit. Physical gap. I don't see any dust. So Caden does still have a gap on him because I don't see any dust here. Oh, you can see it up there in the valley. See up at the front of the valley there? You see a little bit of dust up there in the very front of the valley. That's going to be Caden's. What happened to Joe Toronto? I'm not sure. He had a flat tire. He actually had 2 flat tires. He had no tire in the rack when he came in the pit, and then he came in on a flat tire. So he got a double flat. So Toronto double flatted. I don't know how long he had to drive on a flat tire for, but that may have definitely affected him. Well, it did affect him, obviously. He lost a lot of time by that. All right, right, so that's Mitch Guthrie that we're watching. Once again, here's the map. Here's this other map I'll just show you. So they're right here. So Caden is first. We're watching Mitch's camera, and they're about to go through Como Mountain right there in the middle of your screen. That's what we're watching right here. Closest race I can remember in UTVs ever, at least between more than one person, you know, 1 or 2 people at the finish. This is 3 people within 20 seconds of each other, 16 seconds of each other. He's catching some dust now, but I think it's just sitting there in a little bit more of a valley than he was before. I mean, he's driving hard, right? These cars are fast. They really are. All these cars are fast nowadays. Between the Maverick R and the Pro R, they're mean machines. They're fast. I want to see what their overall time is going to be. It's going to be pretty good. Actually, the 802 was, let me see. Look, they're at 752. 802 was a bike, and 812 was the top trick truck. And these guys are at 752 with 25 miles to go. They're not going to be that far behind the trick trucks on this course. Just watch. They might be like 10 minutes behind them, maybe 20 at the most. That's crazy for a UTV. Pretty cool. They handle well. Yeah, this is a factory car. This is one of the SCI old team cars, so it is a Gen 2 chassis. But Mitch bought it from them. So this is a pretty awesome finish here. We're just, I'm gonna just stay live here until the finish with you guys because I don't want to go off and then come back at 9 o'clock, you know, 20 minutes after they finish. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch this. So I hope you guys are enjoying it because this is pretty cool. Who do you guys think? Let's hear it in the chat. Who do you think is gonna win? Is it gonna be Caden? Is it gonna be Mitch? Is it gonna be Bradbury? Is it gonna be Can-Am? Is it gonna be Polaris? Who do you guys think? Let's get the chat going and let's see what you guys think. Let's see who's right. You guys should get some side bets going there. I don't know. I honestly have no idea who's going to win. It could be any of those 3. I wouldn't be surprised if any of those 3 won. They're way too close. All right, so we're watching Mitch. Mitch is the only one that has a camera. I wish Caden had a camera, and I wish Bradbury had a camera right now. If Bradbury has a camera, let me know, guys, because it's not showing up on here, but I don't think he does. Do any of you guys know if Bradbury has a camera? Let me know in the chat here if he does. All right, let's see. Where are they? All right, they're going over the mountain. Yeah, see, they're in the middle of Como right now, so that is Mitch right there. You can see he's on the mountain right here. Oh, look, Kellen's holding on there. They're going pretty good here. This section's sketchy. That's a cliff on the side. You guys can't see it right now during the daytime, but that's a cliff. That's not just a road, or that's not flat on the side of them there on the left. You can kind of see it right there. That's a good cliff there. Oh, tell him slow down, slow down. A little tighter corner coming up. There you go, he got it. See those big rocks? Big rocks everywhere on the side too. This is a crazy section. Bryce Menzies was winning one year and he lost the race in this section. They hit a rock or something on the rear. I think they ripped they got a double flat or something happened in the rear and they tried to finish on a flat or on a rim only. This section's gnarly right here. There's been multiple races won or lost in here. Back to the left. All right, the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to the race ready set real quick, and I'm going to turn this on UTV Pro Moto 1. When we get a finisher, this is going to be their time there, so I'm just getting it prepped there. So no, let's look at the map real quick. Okay, Caden is almost through the mountain section. He's almost through the end of it. Let's go back to Mitch. Here's Mitch's view again. Oh, don't worry, Mark. I got it on. It's on the screen right here. It's 2-1, top of the 5th, 3-2, 1 out. Padres are up. Dodgers are winning 2-1. Iglesias is at bat right now, 3-2. Fouled it off. I would never miss that. Come on now. Go Padres. All right, so Mitchie's getting in some more dust. He's gaining a little bit, or it's just a little dustier right there. We're not going to have another time split till the finish. That 475 was the last one. So the next split we're going to have is the physical finish line, which is the official Best in Desert time. So that should be a good time that we get as soon as they finish. So we're going to have to wait until he finishes, and then we have to make sure that Bradbury finishes also, because I think Bradbury's actually third once this thing updates. See, his is 2 minutes back, which is 2012. And Bradbury is 2014. So Bradbury's third physical. All right, going back to Mitch here. Can someone build a UTV with a gearbox instead of a rubber band? They already did. Where you been, Jeff? The Maverick R came out a couple years ago. The Maverick R has a gearbox in it. Checking in how Serapis is doing. He was doing good last I had checked. You can see he had a live camera going, but then it went black. Let's see. Yeah, Serapis was going good. I don't know. His camera's off now. I'm going to look and see if something happened to him. But he was going good. He was just cruising along. Yeah, his camera just went off, so I'm not sure. It's still live. It's just black. But he was doing good. Christian had a good run going. Yeah, this is, if you guys didn't join us earlier, this is watchparty.cc. That's the platform that we're using right here behind us. So pretty cool to see this. Watch, we close Mitch's for a second. Let's see who else we have. So we have, there's our map again. It's kind of, it's moving around a bit. There's the map. So they're getting close to the finish. You can see they're almost there. We got Mitch's rear camera, which is obviously not much to see out there. It's just black now. There's no lights back there. We got RJ Anderson. That's RJ Anderson there. And then we have the Miller brothers, the Terrible Herbs one. That was Serapis. His one's off, so I'm going to close that one. And then Matlock's, looks like that's a rear one. It's dark too. We'll close that. Really, this is the only camera worth watching left is, right now anyways, is Mitch Guthrie right here. This is the best one to watch. Oh, he's catching a bike. Okay, that was a bike. He got around him pretty clean. So that may have been a bike's dust that we were seeing there too. Look at all those rocks right there, man. This section is gnarly. I'm telling you, the last 10 miles or so. All right, so we're going to be getting a finisher pretty soon here. Going to be Caden McCachran, should be first across the line. What do you guys think? Crazy how many UTVs are entered compared to the trucks. Yeah, I mean, bang for the buck. Look at what you can do with these things. I mean, these things are 150 grand. Put everything on it. It's, well, 180. Fully loaded, ready to go, 185. How much is a spec truck? 500? You can buy 2 of these for the same price as a spec truck, and it's going to beat the spec trucks probably at the time. A trophy truck, a trick truck, is over $1 million for an all-wheel drive. 700, 600 for a two-wheel drive, 600, 700. I mean, it's hard to beat these things for the bang for the buck. There's another shameless plug. If you want to buy one of these, let me know. I will sell you one of these on Monday. We have some more coming soon, so you can get one of these. You can be racing that exact car we're watching right now. It is cool. So if you're just joining us, we're watching Mitch Guthrie coming to the finish line. He says, who started first? Yeah, I have the order here. Let me go and look. Let's see. The start order was So it was, let's see, McCachran was third, and then Mitch Guthrie was fourth. So he has 1 minute that he started behind him. So Mitch has to finish within 1 minute of Caden McCachran finishing in order to beat him. So when Caden McCachran gets to the finish, if Mitch isn't there within a minute, Caden's going to beat him. Now, Cody Bradbury started fifth, so that means that Caden McCachran is 2 minutes ahead of him. So Caden McCachran has to finish 2 minutes in front of Cody Bradbury, or Cody Bradbury is going to be the winner. So we have the car that started 3, 4, and 5 are these 3 cars right here, and they're running in that same order still. They're running 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, same order. So pretty cool to see here at the finish. Yeah, Cody started right behind Mitch, and he's right behind him right now. And Mitch started right behind Caden, and he's right behind Caden right now. So same order they started in. What was that on the side there? That was someone pulled over on the side. That was just another car, right? Let me see. Let's go look. Oh no, was that Caden? Oh no, that was Caden. We just saw Caden. He just went by Caden. That was Caden. Did you see that on the left? He stopped right there. So Caden McCachran has stopped. I'm telling you guys, this race, last section is gnarly. Something always happens here to everybody. All right, so that means Mitch is now in the lead. So Mitch is your lead car now. He just went by Caden. That's gnarly. I wonder what Caden was doing. He was pulled over to the side. I don't know if he had a flat tire or what. Try to see if we can find out what happened to Caden. Yeah, that was 100% Caden on the side. All right, we're trying to find out what happened to Caden there. Big bummer there. He was pulled over on the side. I saw the purple on there when he went by, the purple lights. That's how I was like, what the heck? You can see on the map right here. Oh, look, another car stopped there now too. Did they blow that corner, I wonder? That left corner? That's kind of weird. I don't know what the heck happened right there. But they're showing it stopped on the map there. Yeah, that is a big left right there. I'm wondering if he went off the side. I mean, look at that. That's a big left right there, and pushing hard at the finish, man. And he's like down the hill a little ways too. Caden may have blown that corner. Yeah, he's off the side of the hill there. Man, what a heartbreak. Oh, there you go. That's the finish right there. All right, so Mitch Guthrie is going to be your finisher. Now, the question is, I'm going to turn the sound off. Okay, we just saw Mitch Guthrie finish. He's going to be ahead. Now, question is, where is Cody Bradbury? So Cody Bradbury has to be within 1 minute of him. So if we go over here and look at our times, let's see if it gives us a time or not. Let's see. What do we have here for times? Ah, shit, it refreshed. I hate this timing system. It sucks. It's like horrible. All right, so now we have to try to find the stupid class again. This is like the worst timing system in the world. All right, UTV Pro Moto 1. Oh my God, this site. UTV Pro Moto 1. Okay, look at this. Whoa, Mitch Guthrie by 11 seconds. 11 seconds separates first and second. Mitch Guthrie is going to be your unofficial winner with a time of 8 hours, 19 minutes, and 22 seconds. Cody Bradbury is in second, 8 hours, 19 minutes, 33 seconds. 11 seconds between them. Are you freaking kidding me? Man, I feel so bad for Caden McCachran. He was right there too. We would have had, I don't know where Caden would have been. We don't know because we don't know how far ahead he was when he went off the side of the cliff right there. But what a major bummer, man. 1, 2, and 3. all within 10, maybe 5 seconds of each other, first second, who knows. What an incredible race, but complete heartbreak for Caden McCachran, man. I know he was trying so hard too. He was pushing. It's tough when you're in the front like that, because you know those guys are coming behind you, and you can't slow down. You have to go for it. They're an advantage when they're in the back, because they can see if they caught you. They can tell how far behind you they are. He doesn't know if they're right behind him or a minute behind him. He doesn't know at night. You can't see anything behind you. So man, what an incredible race. That's crazy. Yeah, that is nuts right there at the end. Man, what a bummer. All right, well, there you go, folks. That's as exciting as it gets right there. I mean, if you weren't excited for that, I don't know what to tell you. That was the best of off-road racing that I've seen in a while. I mean, the last time I could think of that was the trophy trucks down in Baja, when we had a couple of the last few races that were really close. But I mean, this is as good as it gets in the States right there for UTV racing. So that was awesome, guys. I'm really heartbroken for Caden, though. What a bummer, man. He did such a good job all day, and then just that last section. I'm telling you, I told you the same thing happened to Bryce Menzies a couple years ago. Same thing. He had it, not same thing. He didn't go off the side of the cliff, but same thing in that section. He lost the race there. I've seen at least probably 4 or 5 races over the years lost in that last section going over Como. It's just so gnarly, because you're going fast all day. You're like wide open all day, and then you're just you're just so stoked, and you got to push so hard, and it's a gnarly section. There's rocks everywhere, there's cliffs everywhere. I mean, it's crazy. Let's see.
Thank you. That was a push at the end, Kellen.
Thank you for having no flats today.
Yeah. Hey,
No flats.
In our comfort mode in the rocks and just went. Oh, I think so. So there's one gnarly spot where you like go around, like you almost go off a cliff. You like make a 180.
Because he's still down. So I thought it seems like force on a tire.
Yeah,
there was like a 180 and he went straight.
There you go. It was a 180 and he went straight. You just heard it.
It was a 29 number.
Paved roads?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It was like a 180 right, and like the car went straight.
And I
don't know what they're doing.
If you want me to check, I'm checking
You're
everybody.
the toughest motherfucker. Well, yeah. I mean, I got held up at plenty of ones early.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. You just heard it from him right there. That's what happened. It was a 180 right, and it looked like Caden went straight there. A huge bummer, but man, what an incredible race. Congratulations to Mitch Guthrie, Kellen Walsh. I mean, great job, guys. You did it all day. It was super cool. This was really fun. This watch party site, Dustin, you knocked it out of the park. This was basically beta 1, or whatever you want to call the very first version of this site. It had a couple little bugs here and there, but overall this thing worked great all day. He's made a bunch of changes to it. He's literally making changes as we were talking, like live right now. He was making changes all day long. So super cool. I'm stoked on this. It's Sunday ticket for off-road racing. It really is. You can move everything around. You can watch multiple windows. You can turn sound on and off, make them big, small. I know he's going to work on making the tracking map better. That's the only thing I didn't really like the tracking map. That's why I used most of the day the Racing Tracks tracking map. This one was just easier for what I was doing to be able to show you guys, just a little simpler and with miles on it and pits and everything. But super cool. That was fun. It made it really fun covering the race today for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun watching that. Once again, congratulations to Mitch Guthrie. If you guys just tuned in, he's the winner by 11 seconds, unofficially 11 seconds between first and second there of one of the biggest UTV races in a while. How many do we have in this class? 65. There's 65 entries in this class today. So 65 entries in your class and you win. That's pretty badass. That it is a Polaris Pro R factory race car that is on top right there. The second place is a Can-Am Maverick R. So they used to be in 2 separate classes. This is why they should be in one. They're the same. They're the same speed cars. It's great when you get a good run out of both of them. That's how competitive they are. It was really fun. So thanks you guys for tuning in. Thanks to all my sponsors as always, Method Race Wheels, Fox, Shocks, everybody that supports me throughout the year. It was fun. I don't know what the future holds for me with Best in the Desert coverage. We'll have to wait and see. I don't cover Martelli events. It's simple as that. So if this is a combined series and Martelli's are running this, I will no longer be covering Best in the Desert. But we'll see. If Best in the Desert is still separate, then maybe I'll think about it. We'll see what happens in the future. But next up will be the Baja 400, and hopefully we have some more good racing like this. I know there's a bunch of UTVs going down there again. I don't think there's going to be 67 of them, but there's going to be, maybe between all the different classes there would be. But this was super fun. So thanks again for joining in, guys, and hope you had a good one. We will be back with a Baja 400 preview show. I'll definitely have one of those. We'll go over the course with you, and then it'll be on to the Baja 400 for us. If you guys want, my last shameless plug of the day, if you want to buy one of those cars that Mitch Guthrie just won in, I could sell you one. I can sell you one right now. If you call me right now, I'll sell you a car, literally, and you'll have it in a few months. There you go. All right, guys.